How's it going, everyone? It is WilsonPlays here, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a channel update video because I feel like I need to do one. Because, yeah, it's been a while since I've last sat down and kind of talked to you guys about the channel and myself and stuff. So massive uh, it's massively overdue. I'm struggling for words today. It's kind of off the top of my head. Not really written anything down or scripted it or anything. It's just things that are up here that I want to share with you guys. So first off, I want to massively thank you for a couple of days ago, the stream on Saturday. As you may or may not know, if you're watching or not, I cut the stream short at about 2.5 hours ish. Basically because there was a lot that was going on that day. There was the bit you don't know is there was a family death on Saturday. It was my mum's uncle who died, so my great uncle, I guess. But yeah, I don't know if it was COVID or you know, old age, because I think he was 94. I never met him personally. But you know, I've seen videos of him and stuff, and he looked like the kind of person I'd want to meet. So there was that, which was a bit. I wouldn't say it hit me really hard because, as I said, I didn't really know him, but it kind of it still sticks with you. It's still in the family and stuff. And also, me personally, I was already feeling really drained. That day, I would say poorly, and the reason I use that term because poorly usually means, you know, how it's commonly perceived, like you've got a common cold, or you got the flu, or you've got a sickness or something like that, you know, something that's obviously kind of wrong with you. But for me, I have post-traumatic stress disorder, which some of you may or may not know if you've been paying attention. And I can be poorly without obviously being poorly, if that makes sense. So the reason I use that term, because what I was feeling on Saturday was feeling drained, like gone, like tired and just out of it. And you guys put up with that, so thank you. But the reason I use the term poorly instead of just tired or drained, it's because there's, number one, when you say that you're tired or that you're drained, people will, and I'm not faulting these people because these are just people that don't really understand, and that's fine because it's a really difficult thing to understand. People will just automatically say, oh, get more exercise, get more sleep, all this, you know, eat healthily, etc., make yourself feel better, like that. And it helps, of course it does, but it's not that easy. So to kind of give you an example, like, kind of draw a comparison, feeling drained and tired from PTSD is very different to feeling tired and drained normally. Like I've had it long enough where I know the difference. I know the difference between just being tired and being drained because of my PTSD, if that makes sense. So if it's the PTSD that's causing it, I just say that I'm poorly just so that people will kind of understand, if that makes sense, rather than just throwing the usual things at me like, oh, get coffee or get more sleep, etc. It just doesn't really work like that. And thirdly, this is all about Saturday's stream. If you were watching, I would have said this. My older brother, managed to break both of his heel bones, which was ultimately the end the stream, Wilson. That I'm quoting this because that's what people were putting. End the stream. You need to basically. And he is at home. He's broken both his heel bones. And yeah, it's going to be a really difficult time for him personally. Why am I saying that? So yeah, all of those added up meant that I was having a really tough stream overall. And I just want to thank you guys. I know I've rambled for like 5 minutes. I just want to thank you guys for that support and for that understanding, because I know it's not a easy thing to do. Sorry, I was looking at a notification there. I know it's not it's so difficult to understand unless you're actually in that kind of situation. And for you guys to just kind of be like, you know, end the stream, give yourself some space, you know, be there for your brother, etc. That I really appreciate that, and it was worthwhile doing that. So thank you so much for your support. Like, I cannot put it into words, like how grateful I am. Second thing, I know 6 minutes in and I've been on one topic. I've not slept, by the way, and that's what I was kind of getting into. You know, there was supposed to be an MTA stream tonight. I'm not going to be doing that. I need to fix my sleep pattern and at least try, you know, my bed's behind me, try and just get some really decent sleep, because I don't think I've ever felt this tired and drained. So yeah, and there's going to be no MTA stream tonight, MTA Mondays, but kind of leading on to that, MTA streams, because of the previous one last Monday, was amazing. Like, I saw the highest amount of viewers that I'd seen in a very long time. We gained 17 subscribers that night, which I believe is the most that I've ever gained from one stream. And overall, if you don't look at the numbers, which I always say is the less important thing, the overall atmosphere and the positivity and the energy was fantastic in that stream. Like, it was probably one of the most, if not the most enjoyable stream that I've done in a very, very long time. And I just want to thank you guys again, you know, all you new subscribers that are here and stuff like that. Yeah, it was an incredible stream. And that's why MTA streams, because they're usually like 2.5 hours, and I usually call it quits there. It's not a full length stream like, you know, 4 hours that I usually do. I'm going to extend them to 4 hours, because I believe that can be a weekly thing. Mainly because most of the people that have come from that stream and are now subscribed and stuff are players of that server that I usually stream on. So I will be extending it to 4 hours, because I fully believe that's going to be a recurring theme, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I want to do more streams like that again. So 4 hours, extending that to 4. Another thing, it's another thank you. I should have really said this after, but massive thank you for your support in general. Recently, we're nearly at 2.1k subs. We're at 2,095 as of this morning, 11th of May, and we're nearly at 2.1k. For that, if we can get to 2.1k before Sunday, I will be doing a special stream. It'll be a long stream, but it will be kind of a special one. I've got something in mind to kind of do, and yeah, if we get to 2.1k, I'll be doing that on Sunday, which should be amazing. And you guys might not really agree with the idea. You know, you might have a better idea that I could do for a special, but I've got it in mind, and it should be great, because it's going to be a longer stream, and I'm going to love every minute, I imagine. So massive thank you for your support once again. You know, we've gained 100 subscribers since I did the face reveal, and that felt like yesterday, genuinely, but looking back, it's probably like 7 or 8 weeks ago. So but plus 100 subscribers, I'm really, really happy about that. So thank you so much from my heart for that. And yeah, two more things. Number one, Tuesdays. I'll officially be adding Tuesday as a streaming day. Unofficially, I don't think I've ever done an official announcement of this, but if you're a hardcore follower of my channel, you'll know that my streaming days are Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm going to be adding Tuesday to that, mainly because the support recently has been incredible, so I think putting more hours into it is definitely worthwhile, and you guys will like that. and also my enjoyment of it, because I know it'll probably be a bit of a misconception to you guys that sometimes Wilson doesn't enjoy what he's doing. Possibly, I don't know, because my energy levels and stuff vary. That's simply because I'm not a fake person, I think. Well, I think I know I'm not a fake person. I don't do the whole artificial hype thing that a lot of YouTubers do and stuff, where they're absolutely bouncing around at the desk no matter what's going on. Like the worst thing can happen. Like the game could crash, for example, and they'll just be like, "Oh my god, the game crashed! Oh yeah!" Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not fake like that. My emotion is what you see, basically. What you see is what I'm feeling. So if I sound pissed off, I'm pissed off. But if I sound energetic and really happy, then I'm energetic and really happy. Of course, I like to at least start the stream with happiness and energy. I don't stream if I'm having a bad day, for example. I don't think it's right, personally, because it ruins the experience for you and for me. But I also don't artificially put energy on, so... but yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. Adding Tuesday as a streaming day. And number 2, another change to the channel, is... Well, Wards a few weeks ago came up with an idea. My sister Emma, who's also a viewer of the channel, one of my members, both of them are members, agreed that it was a great idea. And I've been considering it for a couple of weeks. I think the idea is a couple of weeks old. But I am going to do this idea. And that is Suggestion Saturday. Suggestion Saturdays that replaces the now dead Samp Saturdays. And basically what it is, if you guys didn't know, when you suggest a game to me in Discord or sometimes in the YouTube chat, I try to remember what people said. But it's always better to, if you have a suggestion, submit it in the suggestions channel in Discord, because then it's always there that I can just look at. Those suggestions get added to a list, and I use air quotes because people are sick of hearing the list. It's been added to the list. It's now on the list. There is a list, I promise. And I actually proved that in Discord last week. But anyway, Suggestion Saturdays is basically going to be me running through the suggestions that you guys have submitted and kind of getting them out there, sort of thing, like actually doing them so we can actually, do more stuff. So the first one on the list, I'll announce it now, is, and Defil is going to love me for this, Postal 2. So there will be a playthrough of the campaign, because recently I learned there's a campaign in that game. It will be Postal 2 first, because it's probably the most requested one. But other than that, in the future, Suggestion Saturdays, once we finish Postal, then we move on to the next one, sort of thing. That's how Suggestion Saturdays are going to work. Yeah, to be honest with you, I think that's about it. I know it's 13, possibly 14 minutes that I've been talking. I might have been rambly. I haven't slept, so I tend to ramble when I haven't slept, and all that. But genuinely, I just wanted to sit down, have a talk. Just all from up here. I've not written anything down, so if it has seemed rambly, then I'm really sorry. But to anyone that's watched the entire video, thank you. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this, leave a like. If you want me to do more of these kinds of videos in the future, then let me know. And I hope that what I've discussed in this video regarding like difference in the channel and stuff is got you excited, I guess. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and streaming tomorrow, Tuesday, obviously, new streaming day, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.